Hey guys, welcome back. So guys, in this video, we are going to learn about how to import Excel data into our database in Laravel. Okay. So now guys, let's get started. So first up guys, we are going to one website called laravelexcel.com. So now guys, let's go to this documentation and here you see introduction about that Laravel Excel package, which is Matt website. And now guys, let's begin with the installation part. So let's click on installation and here you see the basic requirements of that is about it should be above 7.2 or 8.0 above. Okay, PHP versions. So yep, on this composer require your package name, that is Matt website /excel. Now let's right click, copy, and guys, let's install this application in our Laravel package. So guys, I have just created one Laravel fresh application and served the application. Now let us open a new tab and run the command. So let me just zoom it first, paste it, Control V, or right click on the mouse and hit enter. So now guys, let's wait until it gets installed completely. Let me just give a full width here. So guys, our package is successfully installed. So guys, now let us see what's the next step in our documentation here. So after this, it's saying that by default, it is auto discovered, or else if you want to register it yourself, then add this service providers. Okay. So guys, for that, let us add this manually. Now let's copy this and you should go inside config app.php. So let's move to your config folder inside app.php. So guys, you need to just scroll and move below and find that providers. So here it is. And now guys, at this last before the function close, I'm adding that provider. Now let's save, and next step is on the aliases. Let's copy this, Control C and move below, and here's the aliases. Okay, let's paste it. Done. So we have added, and now you can get back and here to publish the config, run the vendor publish command. So let's copy this and right click, copy, and then paste it, hit enter. It is published. So you can find that excel.php here. Okay. So now guys, let me close everything and arrange it. So guys, our installation for this Excel is done. And now let's get started with how to import the Excel data. You just need to go to this import and here you have a quick start. Okay, so you just need to run these commands and set up all this and done. So guys, let us see how we can do in our application. So guys, I'm going to take an example of customers. So let's go back to our editor and create one migration file for the customer and also the model. So for that, let's run the command here, php artisan make migration create _customers _table, hit enter. Migration is created. So let's go inside our database migration and you'll find at the last. Perfect. So now guys, I want to give the customer name in a string, which is going to be a varchar, and give a name, then email, then phone. Okay, so these three fields are enough to test our data. And now guys, let us migrate this in our database. So for that, php artisan migrate, hit enter. Here it's migrated. And now let's create the model. So php artisan make model where customer, hit enter. Our model is also created. So you'll be able to find that inside app models your customer.php. Perfect. And now guys, let's define the table name here. Assign that $table property equal to single quotes here your table name. So my table name is customers. So you can copy this and paste here. And now mention all the fillables. So fillable is basically nothing but your database table column field names. So what column field names? It's customer table column field name. Okay. So here you find name, email, and phone. You have to mention that. So guys, just put in single quotes name, copy and paste, mention email, copy and paste, and phone. Okay. So we are done guys with the setup of model. Now you can close this both the files. And now guys, let's begin with creating the route and importing the Excel data. So for that, just go to your routes and go to web.php and create a route here. So let's create a route colon colon get method, and here you are going to create a clean URL like customer / import. Okay, so which is going to one controller, and we don't have a customer controller, so let's create it. So before that, I will comment this route and create one controller. So PHP artisan make colon controller where customer controller, hit enter. Perfect, our controller is created. So guys, let's move to that controller. You can go that app http controller your customer controller.php. Cool. So now guys, let's copy this namespace and paste inside your route what you have created now. Then again / and mention that customer controller colon colon class, and then you can reach to one function named as index. So let's copy this index and create one function here. So public function, the function name index, open and close curly brace. And now guys, let's call a blade file to view the form. So view function. So we'll reach to one folder customer and .index blade file. So guys, let's create the path and the folder and file. So inside resource views, inside this views, directly create one folder named customer, and inside this customer create one file named index.blade.php. Hit enter. Done. So now guys, you need to extend your layouts. So I have already created one layout and you can utilize that. So if you don't know how to create a layout, please watch out the video, link given in the description. Okay. So now guys, let's design with the container. So I have linked a bootstrap CDN link. So I'm using that. Row column MD12 and start with the card header. Let me just zoom it so it will be more clear. Then card body and a simple h4 tag where you'll mention import Excel data into database in Laravel 10. Okay. And now here your form starts. So you can just add a form tag, and here you can create one route URL, which is going to be the same route what you have created here. Okay. So let's copy this and paste here and use a method post, and you are uploading a file, so you have to mention enc type multi-part form data. Okay, so this is mandatory. And then guys, in Laravel, if you submit a form, you need a token, that is CSRF token. And now create one input field. Let's design this input field form-control. Let's add the name attribute, which is going to be file or import file or import underscore file, anything. Okay, and make this as input type file type. Okay, and now guys, let's design one button. So import and design this button -primary, and then guys, make this button type to submit. Okay, and let's see the output. So you can get back and just call your route customer/import. So here you see the route. Perfect. So guys, I just want to make this button at beside, so you can just add the input group like dot input -group. Okay, and paste in one div. Refresh. Cool. So it's looking pretty. And now guys, you can make this column smaller also, like column 8, and just give margin top 5 so it has some spaces. Perfect. So guys, now let's get started with the Excel file upload. So guys, let's get back. So guys, here once you click on the submit button, it goes to the action with the method post, and here is the import file. So guys, now first step, you have to create a route with the method post. So let's go to our web.php, create a route : using post method, and which URL? It's the same URL you're accessing. And then guys, you can go to a controller what you have created. So we have created the customer controller. Let me copy this and paste here. And here you can tell like import Excel data. Okay. So yep, let's copy this and create a function inside our customer controller. So let's go to our controller, create one public function, the function name import Excel data. So guys, in this import Excel data function, you have to get the request because we are submitting a form request, right? So yep, and we have got the request. And now let's start with the validation. So request of validate function inside array, and you can start your column field names. So here I have the import file name. Let's copy this and paste here. And here you can directly add in an array format. So here you can mention it is required and it is a type of file. And now guys, you are done with this validation. And now guys, your main codes comes here about Excel import. So for that, you just need to go to your documentation and move to your import and go to this 5-minute quick start. So guys, here is one command. So we can follow this command and create one import class. So let's get back and just paste here. And now guys, instead of user import, let's create a customer import. Okay, hit enter. Okay, command not found. I have made a mistake here, like, so let me just type it php artisan make colon import. Let me just show you in a full width. Customer import, hit enter, and your import is created. Let me just minimize it. And now let's go to our app imports. Here is your customer import.php file. So you see guys, by default it is giving with the collection format. Okay, but here you see you are getting an example with the model. So how are you achieving this model type when you assign this part? Okay, so we can do in this collection format also. So where is an example here, importing to collections. So just click here and you see that same example here. Okay, we follow it. So now guys, first step what you have to do, let us use this for each and create the records. So let's copy this, get back and paste here. So you copy this collection and paste here, or you can copy this rows and paste here, as you see how we have mentioned here in the documentation. Okay. So now guys, instead of user, let's use customer. What we have created, the customer model. Here is our customer model and we have 3 fields, that is name, email and phone. Let me close this model and let's add this name, then email and phone. So let us replace the fields. Okay, and this will be the column 1 and then column 2. And now let's get back to the documentation. And next method is about how you can import the data, how you can call this function. So it's very simple. You just need to use this Excel colon import function inside your controller. So let's go on this controller and here you have done the function, right? Import Excel data. Inside that function, you paste this code. That's it. And here call your Excel import class. So which you have created the customer import. Okay. So let me just show you the import here, path, app, import and customer import. Okay. So you found that here. So this is the class we are calling. And then guys, you have to import this Excel. Let's import it. Map website Excel Facet Excel. And then guys, here coming to your file. So this is a static file like you have given here. Instead of static, you have to mention your dynamic file, that is request of file function. And inside that you'll mention what is the file name here. Okay, so it's the input type import file. Okay, so this file will come and it will go to that function and import all its data using this Excel import function. Okay, and now guys, once imported, you can return, redirect back with a message. So like add a status and mention that imported successfully. Okay, and now you are good to test. So let me just create one Excel sheet with some random details of customer. So I have created a random customer details here, like, yep. So now guys, let me just zoom it. So here you see some details I have created. And now guys, let us try to import this into our database. Okay, so yep, let's get back to our editor and go to our browser. So once refresh. And before importing guys, I just want to show you my customer table. So here is my customer table, which is empty right now. And now let's try to import. Okay, so here is my customer Excel sheet. Let's open that and click to import. So here you see it's done, guys, but we did not get the message because we did not set that. But let's see in our database it is stored or not. So here and browse, perfect. So our customer data are inserted perfectly. But you see that one more thing we are missing is about here name and email and phone also is inserted, which is a heading in the Excel sheet as you see here. Okay, so this detail should not be inserted. So for that you just need to use this heading option to skip that. So let's get back to our editor. So before fixing that, I just want to show this message also in my index blade. So you can just set that here at if condition sass session function and paste it and use a dot alert success, open and close curly brace and session of status. Okay, so now you'll be able to see the alert message also. Yep. So now guys, I just want to truncate this data. So go to this operation and empty the table, truncate, done, browse. So our data is empty. Now you can get back to your editor, add the customer import. Okay. What you have to add this heading format here. Where is it? Heading row. Here you come and here you see, guys, with heading row. Let's copy this and get back, paste here. So if you just add this, it will understand that first row will be your heading part. So it is going to skip that. Now you can copy this import class of the heading and paste here. And now guys, instead of 0, 1 and 2, you can directly add this field names, whatever you have given, name, email and phone. So let's and add name and again email and then phone. Save it. And now guys, let us see again, refresh and import the Excel sheet. And now let's import. Okay, so undefined array key name. So here we are facing that issue. Okay, so guys, I just wanted to show you this error, why it might come. So you have to just make it to lowercase, everything keep in lowercase. Okay, don't try to keep it in capital or uppercase, just mention all in lowercase, so you'll be able to access through this collection function. Done. And now you get back, refresh, and let's try to import the Excel sheet again. You'll face no error. Import, and here you see imported successfully. Perfect. Now guys, you can get back, refresh. Here you see your 4 records has come here. Cool. So guys, now if you try to again import this data, it is going to append the next 4 record. Okay, so we don't need to append that again. So for that, you can just write your logics here, like finding your each record, like customer equal to find with the customer colon where condition and get the first record of it. So in this where condition, mention that my email column and dollar row of your first column or the column name email. Okay, if it is found, then you are going to update the record. Okay, so use a if condition, update the record, else create the record. So it is as simple. And now you can just use this copy and paste and just append this variable and make it to update function. That's it guys. So it now updates your column fields. So let me remove that email because we don't need to update the email. So yep, and now it is sorted. Now guys, if you try to import the same Excel sheet, it will not insert new record. Let me just check with that and import here. See that it's imported successfully. Let's browse. Cool. So it has no extra record, but if you want to update, you can just update that. So instead of Ved Prakash, let me just keep as Ved, and here let's change this to Om Okay, and let me add one extra name, satish@gmail.com, and some random digit phone number. Okay, done. And now guys, let us see, this record should be updated and also it should insert one new record. So for that, now we can come back. I think I didn't save. Let's save it once. Yep. Now refresh, select the Excel, import, imported successfully, get back, browse. So here you see that name has been updated and the data also is added. Okay, and guys, if you want to just loop all the data here, you can just do that from this function itself. So get back to your controller, customer controller, just take customers equal to your customer colon get, or you can use all function to get the data, and now pass this in a function called compact in single quotes. Just paste that. Let me import the customer model, import class, and here is the model. And now guys, you can just copy this, go to your index blade. Where is your form? So this is my form, and here only I will add a HR tag. Just design your table structure using the bootstrap classes, bordered, and table head, table row, table heading, which is ID, copy and paste, name, email, phone. Okay, let me close this terminal. And then guys, begin with the T body, table row, table data. And here use a for each loop. And here comes your customers variable from your controller. So you can copy this and paste here. And now guys, you can loop each table rows with this help of variable item, you can, which is item of ID, then name, email, and phone. Now we can get back, refresh. Cool. Let me just get back here, add few more records. So yep, GGA something, and here we add extra names, TT, and just add some new email ID. Okay, let's save it. And now if you import, and you see that here it's listed. Cool. And then guys, you can just use a delete button to delete each record also. It's on you how you want to modify your details. Okay. So guys, we have successfully learned how to import the Excel data into our database in Laravel using this Laravel Excel package, which is map website. Okay. So guys, in this video, that's it. Thank you for watching this video guys. Please subscribe, like, and share.